Okay guys, so they literally just nerfed Draco V4. Draco V4, it is not the same, guys. The difference is actually quite extraordinary. Not only did they just nerf Draco V4, guys, but they also ended up just nerfing all of your favorite legendary fruits and mythical fruits, okay? So your favorite fruits have also just received the biggest nerf of a lifetime. And it's a big difference, guys. And let's just say it's all of the good fruits that got nerfed, okay? For obvious reasons. So we're going to be going over this really quickly. I'm not going to be trying to prolong this video too long, guys. We're just gonna show everything, man. This is wild. Also, guys, my video after this is really important, so look out for my next video after this, because they actually just reworked C3 and they ended up just revealing the third fruit rework, which was not revealed to none of us on the trailer. So yeah, we're going to be going over that in my next video. Stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. Okay guys, starting off gas fruit. What the heck is wrong with my gas fruit? Sound fruit ended up getting nerfed. Portal ended up getting reworked. Gravity ended up getting nerfed. Yeti also ended up getting nerfed, guys. And there's more mythical fruits that ended up getting nerfed, but first let's start off with Draco V4. Draco V4, Thorn Mail damage reflection was reduced by 20%, guys. This is big, okay? That means that basically this was one of the, honestly, the best moves that Draco V4 had, or one of the best moves. And yeah, guys, the Thorn Mail damage reflection got a pretty big nerf. Now, the Thorn Mail damage reflection was actually the red gear. And yeah, guys, basically it allows the user to reflect a portion of damage back to the user. Right here, guys, on the Blox's wiki, it says right here, only reflects a portion of damage back to the enemies. The player still can be killed. So yes, guys, you can still die. Then right here it says only reflects damage to the enemies who are standing inside the domain/aura. Then it also says only increases defense for the teammates standing inside the domain/aura. So yes, guys, the Thorn Mail is nerfed by 20%, which is tough. But yeah, guys, so Draco V4 did actually receive a pretty big nerf, okay? It is a pretty big nerf. It is noticeable, especially like in PvP. So yeah, guys, comment down below what you guys do think. But at least the AoE wasn't changed, okay? The AoE wasn't changed, but it did receive a 20% nerf, so that is a bit tough. Not only that, guys, Dragonheart actually ended up getting changed a bit. The Z no longer breaks observation, and so when you use the Z move, it no longer breaks observation. And then the X move no longer has end lag. So yeah, comment down below what you guys do think about that. So that's pretty much how the Dragonheart ended up getting changed. Gravity also ended up getting some big changes. Now Gravity did receive a pretty big nerf, which is pretty concerning. V cooldown is increased by 5 seconds, guys. So for the V move of Gravity, it is increased by 5 seconds. That is quite tough. And then the C hitbox size reduced by 10%. So Gravity, yeah, guys, it has a smaller hitbox for the C move, and the V move it takes longer, okay? The cooldown does take longer. So Gravity, that's a pretty big nerf. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty big nerf. I don't know if it's enough to freak out about, but you should still be able to do just fine, because Gravity is still a really good fruit. But that is quite tough. Sound fruit also got wrecked pretty hard, guys. Sound fruit actually got completely wrecked. Tempo Prestimo damage reduction lowered to 15%, guys. Okay, so yeah, that is actually quite crazy. And then the C hitbox size reduced by 10%. So yeah, guys, I mean, I don't know, dude. 10% isn't the biggest, but I mean, for Sound Fruit, I don't know if they really needed to nerf this at all. I thought Sound Fruit was pretty balanced, but let me know, guys. Was Sound Fruit actually broken, and do you agree with this nerf? I thought it was pretty decent. Eagle Fruit actually ended up getting a pretty big buff. Now, this right here is actually really good. Eagle is actually pretty insane. And what is wrong with my Eagle's eyes? His eyes is stuck closed, guys. I think I just messed up his eyes. Okay, Eagle flight speed has been increased by 25%, and then the flight speed gradually decreases after falling below 30% HP, so 60% slower at 0 HP. So yeah, guys, if you're below 30 HP then yeah, you're pretty much cooked. Like, it's pretty much over with. But if you're above that, your flight speed has been increased by 25%. So eagle is actually quicker now. And I would use it, but I only have one eagle left, bro, so I'm just gonna store this. Gas has also received a pretty big buff, and I'm actually glad they did this because gas is such a cool fruit, especially when its eyes is just jet black like this for some weird reason. That is actually crazy. That looks actually scary. But gas did receive a pretty big buff. Gas meter gain increased by 25%. The M1 hitbox size increased by 15% while transformed. Okay guys, so in your transformation you do have bigger hitboxes, which is great. I think that was definitely needed. Also, the damage reduction while transformed increased to 50%. So yeah guys, damage reduction while transformed increased to 50%. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that one. Damage reduction while transform increased to 50%, guys. That, I don't know, guys. Comment down below what you think of this. This is kind of interesting. But the gas meter gain increased by 25%. Okay, I mean, that's good. That's actually really good. T-Rex meter gained increased by 25%, guys. Okay, so you do get more meter. Damage reduction while transformed increased to 43%. So yeah, they edit this, so I guess they changed it again. But yeah guys, when did they edit this? They edit this, okay, so okay, yeah, that is actually pretty crazy. Damage reduction while transformed increased to 43%. I don't know about this one, guys. Comment down below what you guys do think about that. That's a little crazy. And before we get to Portal, because Portal received actually like what seems to be a rework, let's actually go over Yeti really quickly, because Yeti did receive a nerf. It's kind of tragic, but yeah guys, I am still giving away a permanent Yeti, so comment down below, hit the like button, bro, if you do actually need a Yeti fruit. Just be subscribed, man. But yeah, Yeti received a decent nerf. Yeti's transformation has been proven too strong, so we're reducing his combo potential while adjusting the base form. I mean, okay, I get this one. It was actually pretty crazy, I can't lie. Yeti was pretty crazy, but I don't know guys, like reducing his combo potential literally just sounds like it's going to destroy the entire fruit. I mean, I don't know guys. Yeti was a good fruit, but I don't know if it needed like this big of a nerf. Reducing his combo potential while adjusting the base form is kind of crazy. So yeah guys, comment down below what your guys' thoughts is on Yeti and along with the other fruits. Now finally for this video, let's go over Portal. Portal has received a pretty big change, as it says that to enable recent performance improvements, we had to adjust how Portal C move works. The new Portal C offers similar mix-up potential to the old version. Interesting. Then this is right here, new Portal C. On cast, a portal begins warping in and chains itself to all nearby players. Chains break if a player moves far enough away from the portal. Oh, that's kind of, I don't know. Wait, so does the chains not like warp you in? Because they could just move away from it. That sounds kind of easy to break. That's honestly interesting. This is right here. After a short duration, the portal finishes warping in. Wait, what? So a short duration portal warps in. Okay, so maybe they can't run away that often. Maybe this is still pretty good. If the owner is still chained, they are teleported through. Okay, good. Enemies still chained are briefly stunned. Nice, so it does. Okay, so let's try this out guys. Let's see exactly how crazy this is. So pretty much guys, as you guys can see, there is a chain and the chain does like grab me into it. Now if I am PvPing somebody guys, the chain will also grab them as well. Even though they could run and escape from the chain, it could still warp them in over a certain amount of time. So I'm gonna just use this again, port. I'm gonna try to run from it. As you guys can see, I could break from the chain if I do run away far enough from it. And once you run away from it, you don't necessarily have to like, you basically won't get warped in. It breaks the chain. So let's just try this again, but watch what happens if I don't run far enough away. So if I don't run far enough away, the chain could literally pull me straight into it guys, and that happens with all of the enemies nearby. So nearby, you're just gonna see like 5 or 6 different chains coming out of this portal, and they could warp everybody inside of the Portal C move, man. So that right there is pretty insane. Let's try this again. So boom, right there, and yeah, as you guys can see, that's kind of crazy. As you guys can see right there, then it brings me over here. So yeah guys, that's kind of crazy. Let me know what your guys' thoughts is about the new portal. Is this still a W? Is this a L? Do you like it? I see why they changed it. Luckily they didn't really nerf it. Some people, including myself at first, thought that they was actually going to like basically get rid of it, like all of this in general, and not have it where you could teleport to anywhere. But instead of doing that, they just changed it a bit. It's a little bit of a nerf because it does take longer for a person to enter your portal, so you can't instantly make them enter your portal and they could still break free. So yeah, comment down below your guys' thoughts on that. At least portal is still usable. It's not completely broken and it's not completely nerfed, so that's not too bad. It does take a little bit of time to form. As you guys can see, I can't enter it until it formed. So yeah, it took like 3 to 4 seconds to form, so that's not too bad guys. But alright guys, that right there is gonna be all for this video. In my next video guys, I'm going to be going over the new reworked fruit guys. They ended up revealing the new reworked fruit. It's actually kind of crazy. It's a 1% to get like the exclusive cosmetics for the reworked fruit. So we're going to be talking about everything, not cosmetics but the exclusive skins for it. There's so much stuff that is going on guys, so in my next video I'm going to be talking about that along with the rework they ended up doing for C3. They actually ended up changing a part of C3, so we're going to be going over it. It's not too crazy, but it's actually still pretty good I guess. So yeah man, look out for my next video guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and with all that being said, I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.